Hey everyone, Slapstyle here. Today I'm doing a rather different kind of video than I usually do. As you can see here, I'm gonna be reviewing some old channel art. Some of it is new, but most of this is probably from the early days of my channel. A lot of animators probably show off their art at some point, or have it, shown in a video. And so I'm deciding to do that with mine. So I've organized it over the years and to be, tidy and whatnot. And I've kept it all this time, but I haven't shown it to y'all. So starting off, here's my folder for mostly random stuff. Yes, hand reveal. Hi. This is from a close friend of mine from senior year at high school. He drew this for me for my birthday. You can see right here, lovely art. Right here is, let me get that, doing this with one hand. This is some art, random crap, I made last spring. Yeah, I drew Toloto. I'm sure y'all know who she is by now. I gave her abs for some reason. Here's her fighting fists. Yeah, and I made it on the back of a math paper. Right here. Okay, this is really old. This is like 6 years old. These are like from like March or spring 2017. I drew Slapstyle and Toloto. And then after that, here's Red Ghost and Stick Pro. These are, right after I finished Against series, for those who remember that. This is not a character, that I ever made, just a random sketch I did. And this is also a random sketch I did. Oh god, so yeah, this is, the dab used to be popular, and of course, like any proper kid with a YouTube channel, I made my OC dab. So yeah, it looks like crap, of course. There. This is from 2018. Yeah, this is a little comic I made in 2018 after I quit my channel. I immediately hated my channel a lot right after quitting. So I I made a little comic about like people unsubbing. And I guess I didn't really care, except I did want to keep my face private. Okay, quick little side note. After I finished Avenging series, Niall wasn't supposed to be Slapstyle's big bad. I was gonna make a animation for Freestyle and a little series where Niall was turned into the villain. So, Revenge series was gonna be super quick, and the original ending before I got into the Flash and all that was going to be him just being kicked out of the battle scene, falling off a cliff or something, and then this is Niall, he disappears, goes into this time vortex, and he suddenly, starts transforming. And this is like from 2017 as well. See, if y'all remember Freestyle, he's the dude with the headphones, goes fast, used to be my best friend, or a good friend of mine. And this guy became Reverse Style. I was gonna originally have 4 series, and this was gonna be like the final one dedicated to Freestyle, but I never made it. So yeah, that was what he was originally gonna turn into. Reverse Style was his name. Here's work I made for Avenging series, now SMX, color, yeah. This is a bit old, probably like older than 2017. I just doodled Kaido And I drew his eye like Umbrella because, you know, I used to, of course, have a phase. I was obsessed with him. Another Toloto sketch. Here's another unfinished one about start of Revenge series where, of course, there's the assassination attempt on, you know, SMX. So, I did a sketch of that. Yeah, you know this is 2016 me when there's a demon-related drawing. So, yeah. Yeah, Demons of Venice are unstoppable, some crap for Ido or something. Let me just get this away. Yeah, this is, like 9th grade for a superhero drawing project. I just put slap style there because I'm unoriginal and just did something from my past. Same here. This is also 9th grade me from 2018. Even after I quit, I doodled slap style a lot, and I especially doodled this version of him. So here's him with, oh boy, the Infinity Gauntlet, because, 2018 was one of the most years of all time for Avengers. And then, okay, I guess I drew this as well, trying to pronounce diabetes. Did not know why I did that. So here is also a drawing I made, also inspired from Umbrella. Now are you satisfied with, of course, slap style drawing his umbrella out. And here is, I guess, another Umbrella reference with slap style holding his umbrella and turning into a demon. Alright. Shit. So this is also something, a preliminary work, originally. Avenging series, as its ending, would have Slapstyle turning into a demon at the end and rampaging through the Angelic Division's mothership, just like Vader did at the end of Star Wars Rogue One. You can see, there's, more Avenging series for Slapstyle and Kozoto, which is Toloto's father, who was the antagonist of Avenging series. Another drawing of Slapstyle. And another demon drawing, oh boy. Yeah, and then Slapstyle here. And here's a final one for there, which is another one of Slapstyle. Okay. And since I was such good friends with Freestyle once, just give me 1 second. I drew him quite a lot. In fact, here in the folder is a little area dedicated to him. So yeah, I drew him here. Some art. Here, I also drew Freestyle shooting a gun. Before Freestyle, which is Freestyle's origin series, I drew a scene from that where his brother gets his head shot off. Apparently, I used to really like people getting shot in the head for some reason. I drew that a lot. Kind of based, though. And then here is another scene of Demon Slapstyle beating what looks like Stick Bro to a pulp in the middle of a coliseum. I'm not sure why. And here is another one of Freestyle. The moment you realize you're not fast enough, where, well, Freestyle, being the happy boyo he is speeding past me. And then here's another one of Reverse Style fleeing from Freestyle. And then here's another one of Freestyle getting beaten up by Reverse Style. And then, I was originally gonna have, again, based off of The Flash, Freestyle originally was gonna have, in the start of this series, his mom getting killed by Reverse Style, and that's how the series would start. Here is Slapstyle and Umbrella standing back to back, because of course, I could not get enough of Umbrella. And here's another colored drawing of Freestyle. And there's Nihilus, the retarded robot dude that I used to make an antagonist. I'm sure some of you know about him. I scrapped him mostly. Oh boy. So yeah, Slapstyle, Freestyle, Bolt, Color, and Coda. Coda, I think, is still on YouTube today. I believe she's still on YouTube. I forgot her channel name, but she still uploads time to time today. I don't know really what happened to the rest of these guys, because mainly these were people that Freestyle knew, and I just drew a picture with all of us in a group. And here's another one, a Freestyle shooting a gun. And here is a collab picture, a joint picture of, well, Slapstyle, Shadow 22, and Freestyle. Shadow 22 was really a good friend of mine for a while, who didn't really have an established animation channel. Rather, he made new ones a lot and uploaded random clips to there. So yeah, but he and I, Freestyle, used to animate joints together, and I think there might actually be an animation of this in one of my old scrapped animation videos. Alright, here's something I made for Avenging series. I drew Heckrate, Son Goku, Anims, and Cool Breaker. And then here's my final one of Freestyle. Him winking, listening to music. I drew his logo, and I drew Slapstyle punching Stick Pro in the face. And yeah, that is all there is to that. And then, in between that folder and the other folder, I have a little part dedicated to Nile. So here's something for the end of Revenge series that I drew in like 2018, 2019. When I was thinking about how Nile would die. So he has a sword right through his chest. And there's, of course, Slapstyle after being reborn, looking into Nile's eyes. And then here's another one of most likely from the ending of Revenge series Season 2, where Reborn Slapstyle is charging towards Nile. And then here's another one. This is from the future. This is originally going to be Revenge series episode 5's future part, where Slapstyle visits the future, and then he goes home, and then Nile would show up behind the future Slapstyle, and yeah, he starts chasing him. But I never did it like that, and instead, of course, everyone started chasing each other until Slapstyle escaped, and then future Slapstyle was beheaded. I'm sure you know if you watched Revenge series. Alright, here, if you want to skip over this, feel free. This is really just a folder for, right here, Slapstyle and Telodo. I used to draw them together a lot. No, Telodo was not based on anybody I knew in real life. She was just, ended up being Slapstyle's lover, and then died, and I decided to keep drawing her for whatever reason. So yeah, here's one of Slapstyle X Telodo. Oh shit, I hate this one a lot, because I tried writing Japanese or Chinese or some language here of them kissing. Again, feel free to skip this one. This is really probably something I'm most embarrassed to share. Here's another one. And there's another one with Slapstyle in his demon form. Here's Telodo's death from Against series that y'all saw. She's dying, of course. Okay, this is probably the first time I started drawing Telodo. I made this comic back in like August or September of 2016. And I based a lot of Slapstyle origins around this. So Coliseum, yeah. Starting Slapstyle, Telodo, and Fists. And again, this is from 2016. Early, like, right when I drew Slapstyle origins. So, some of the most cringy content I created was during that time. So don't expect this to be good. I personally hate it, but I have no reason to trash it. So, yeah. the fight originally would have gone quite differently, but still, Slapstyle would have rejected Telodo. Yeah, he would have come in and saved her, though, still. Yeah, I'll just go over this real quick. And yeah, then of course there's the ending. That scene right here, this is what propelled me to, one of the parts that propelled me to make Origins. I just really wanted to animate Slapstyle rejecting Telodo for some reason, even though I had nothing against women at the time, and I still don't worry. You know, I just for some reason really wanted to draw this. So yeah, of course it's similar to, yeah. Now, there's the final part. Avenging series. I know I've covered this before in this video, but I have a whole thing dedicated to just that series alone. So I will get this out and show the final part of this. Alright, so here's some of the early artwork. The world will bleed. Angelic Division's flag on the moon, Earth getting blown up. And here is Ursa shooting her umbrella, looking pissed off. Here's the Angelic Division, a drawing of everyone there, of course. Kozoto, Talita, the logo, and 2 random soldiers. And here's another one. This time from, of course, the prologue. Ursa, aka Sword Dust, which was her nickname. Telodo, Slapstyle, and Kazan, which was the person who blew up their original house. If you kept seeing in Revenge series flashbacks to an RPG being fired at their home, that's because this guy did it. And you can know more about him in lore videos. Here's another one, this time Kaido being interrogated by Kozoto. Why do you fear death? Mei is in the same room this time. And then here's another one after Stick Pro's death. Ultra J dragging her away. And here's another one for Stick Pro's death. And then here, I actually kind of like this one. I made another comic for Stick Pro's death before I actually animated it. So, yeah, as you can see, of course, the events of Avenging taking place, Stick Pro dying, and whatnot. And there's the next part. Yeah. Of course, she gives him the he gives her the umbrella and whatnot. Yeah, and then he dies. And then here's another one. Again, Ursa with the umbrella looking, I believe this is a camera on her, and Kozoto is looking at her, and of course she's pissed. And here is, gosh, I drew actual Resh characters, Umbrella, Alpha, and Commander Red. Not sure why I did that though. And this was originally going to be Kozoto's death, so he was going to turn into a demon. After, of course, the mothership starts going down, Talita was supposed to execute him originally, but then I was decided, hey, I'm just going to have her fight Ursa and Ultra J as they escape it, and instead Nile will have Kozoto executed. And I blended that into lore later on. And yeah, here's the final drawing here, which is just a escape pod from, again, Avenging series. When the mothership is crashing, Ursa sends Ultra J away in order to find Slapstyle, but of course that never works till they get to Ursa. So yeah, that is it for really drawings that I have to show y'all. I apologize if this video is so long. It's pretty bad, I'm aware. But, you know, I had to show this eventually. So, yeah, that's all for this video. Stay tuned, and thanks for watching. Goodbye.